Hey folks, Don Rolfe here. If you're watching this on video rather than listening to the audio version, you're going to notice that it looks a lot different in the background, and that's because I'm in a hotel right now in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm here for a business conference. And so I thought I would talk today about part of estate planning that revolves around business succession and how you handle passing on your business either to the family or making sure that it gets sold and the family benefits from having the value that you've worked so hard to accumulate as a business owner. So this is episode 42 of Estate Planning Weekly. I'm your host, Don Rolfe, the owner and founder of Northwest Legal Planning, an estate planning and probate law firm located in West Linn, Oregon. And we're talking about business succession planning this week. So I'm here in Charleston meeting with a group of 9 or 10 solo law firm owners. Sorry for the shakiness here. I'm holding the phone with my hand. And we're talking about business, how we service our clients, how we bring clients in the door, how we put them through our process to make sure that they get the services that they need and make sure that we're serving them to the best of our abilities. And I got to thinking, I haven't really talked much to all of you about what you do to plan for your assets that are related to a business. And this can be a professional practice, like a law firm or a chiropractic office or a dentist office. It could also be a family farm. It could be a manufacturing business. I mean, pretty much anything. And it can be structured as a partnership, corporation, sole proprietorship. But really, you need to step back and take a look and say, okay, what is this business worth? Is it worth anything without me running it? And how do we get that value out of it? And what's our plan to make sure that that happens? There are dozens of strategies that we use depending upon the structure of the business and the way that the business is run, who's running it. But generally things that we look at, if it's a partnership, we're looking at buy-sell agreements. Same thing if we have multi-member LLCs or corporations, that the partners or other owners would purchase the property or purchase the business from the deceased owner. And oftentimes we use life insurance to facilitate those purchases. If it's a family business, we're looking at starting to transfer the interest in the business to our children or the other family members that are going to be running it when we're gone during our lifetime. So there are lots of strategies. By the way, if you have any questions about this or any other estate planning topic, do feel free to reach out to me at myestateplanmeeting.com. You can schedule a complimentary half-hour estate planning strategy session. We can answer your questions and talk about your estate planning options. But really, business succession planning, a lot of it has to do with just figuring out what the structure is and then what you want it to look like in the end. And there are dozens and dozens of strategies that we can use to make those ends come true. It's pretty much like any other part of estate planning. There's lots and lots of ways that we can make it happen the way that you want it to. It just really depends on sitting down, gathering the information, and figuring out what it is that we want to have happen. So again, if you have any questions or you'd like to meet with me and talk about this, do go to myestateplanmeeting.com and we can you can schedule a half-hour complimentary estate planning consultation with me. We can get those questions answered. Again, this topic comes up because I'm here meeting about business with other business owners. We all happen to be attorneys, but it's something that I think I've not talked about a lot in these videos and podcasts, and it's something that's very, very important for us to think about when you own a business, how that is going to be passed on after you are gone. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.